Hey guys, so I wanted to do some Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection news videos, as well as my Helldivers news stuff. This footage is captured straight from a Steam Deck, so frame rates might be a tad inconsistent, but it should be fine. Anyways, it just so happens that Aspyr have released a patch for their crash landing of a launch. But before that, let us just run through some of the issues the game had on launch. I got it and played it on release day. I only played the multiplayer twice on that day, and other than some hit registration and some spawn menu glitching issues, I didn't have any problems, not really. I've been playing through the single player story on Battlefront 2, and I was about halfway through when I noticed that the back end of the level cutscenes were just completely missing. So instead of that, I've been playing Galactic Conquest on single player, because it's not online, the bastards. And it runs fine, no frame rate drops, no glitches, no nasty bugs, nothing unplayable anyways. I noticed a few things, like, missing railings on Naboo, but the collision's still there. That's been fixed now in this latest patch. And I think the controls are great, or at least they are on Steam Deck. I find the old ones really floaty on Steam Deck, almost as if it was made to be played on mouse and keyboard and not on controller. Like, on the PC version anyway. Oh, and on Battlefront 1, the loading screen was wrong. Literally a sound file. After the launch, they hit us with an update telling us essentially to sit tight and give them bug reports. So that's what we did. And what have they fixed? The first update is quite a large one. It's not quite 74 gigs, but but the patch notes take some reading. On the multiplayer side, they've already fixed 3 things. And ping and hit detection wasn't mentioned. Neither was the weird spawn screen glitched camera thing. But better than nothing. I don't know where I stand on these multiplayer fixes, as I haven't really played much since I got the game. And until the servers have been fixed, I won't be playing any at all. But then again, apparently the servers are a lot better now because there's a lot less people playing. They're all playing EA's Battlefront shite. They also fixed some control scheme stuff as well. The only one that really affects me so far is the highlighting of bonuses in Galactic Conquest, because you had to listen to what the narrator said to know which one you were selecting, because it just didn't tell you. Other than that, there was some split screen stuff, which I haven't done because I'm playing on Steam Deck, and flipped X-axes, something I've never done in any game ever, personally. Now, there was a load of visual fixes included here as well. From sliding AI characters to button prompts not showing up properly to hit effects and animations at long distances. They fixed some textures on Utapar. I didn't really notice anything on there, to be fair, but they sorted some light bloom on Camino, though you can still see underneath the railings on the ramps on Camino, but I don't know if that's done on purpose or if it's an accident. There's also a tree clipping through a walkway on Endor that's been sorted. They fixed the skybox issue, and there was a lot more visual fixes. I'll just link the full patch notes in the description. But more noticeable for me and my playing experience so far is the few Galactic Conquest changes, like you can see the hilt on the lightsaber. Just stuff I wouldn't have noticed until I've been told, but They also did some hero assault issues too. They rebalanced Asajj Ventress and they fixed some Kit Fisto stuff. Audio-wise, there was one massive fix, and that was the loading screen. Massive nostalgia there. But they haven't fixed the big issue audio-wise that I've noticed, and that's when all the sound sort of collides into one big poof, and it deafens anybody with earphones. I don't wear earphones playing this game, but I imagine a lot of people do, and I imagine it's quite annoying. But personally, I don't think it's anything catastrophic. And other than them, they did some other little bug fixes, like they fixed a bug that stopped droidekas going over a bridge on Cloud City on Battlefront 1, respawn blockers and collision issues. So in this update there was a lot of stuff to go through, and it was all very welcome indeed. But what really baffles me is that when this game came out 9 or 10 years ago, these issues were non-existent. We didn't have missing assets and spawn points weren't working, and I can't speak for the online services, but I imagine they're a lot more stable than they are in this. Come on, it's 2020. So other than all this, Aspyr has also linked us again to the bug reporting page thingy, because killing bugs is what us Helldivers wrong game. Anyways, remember to watch those wrist rockets, and I'll see you on the Battlefront. You can follow me on Twitch at The Very Big Fish, or you can subscribe to keep up to date with all, or at least most, or Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection news.